guys, tonight's movie review is for Premium Rush, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Dania Ramirez. Um, so to be honest, going into this movie, seeing the trailers, I was about whether I really wanted, this was something I wanted to see. Um, the preview, I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and pretty much we'll see anything he's in. And the preview wasn't really your typical movie from him. I was like, this is kind of a little meatheadish, and the title, I really hate the title, Premium Rush. Reminds me of something that Sylvester Stallone would have been in, like, in the 90s. But went in, open mind, decided I was just kind of going in with low expectations and seeing what would happen. I want to start off by saying that there were some things that I really liked about this movie. Of course, I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He is one of my favorite male actors since the days of Third Rock from the Sun, when he was a child actor in Angels in the Outfield. And of course, his adult career has blossomed. 500 Days of Summer is one of my favorite movies, and he's gotten lots of critical acclaim, most recently in the new Batman movie. But he is the central character. His name is Riley, and just to tell you a little bit about the film, if you don't know, he's a bike courier in New York City, and he's called to pick up a package, and it's supposed to be just a normal day, and there's something about this package that is very important, and there's a man chasing him for this package, and it's parts of it are told in real time, and it's just this journey to try to deliver the package while being chased in the busy and dangerous streets of New York. Some of the things I really liked about it, I liked the pace in the movie a lot. The use of the real time, you really felt that chase. You felt like you were being chased too. That adrenaline, that's what's going to happen next. Are they going to catch up to him? What's going to happen? That, it drove the pace. The pace was very good. You could feel in the theater that people were connected to what was happening as far as him being chased, and wanting him to be able to get the package to the person. And part of that has to do with the acting skills in the movie. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a wonderful actor, and Dania Ramirez, who is the female lead in this movie, as well as the supporting cast, they're all pretty strong, good actors, and made that part of the story believable, in my opinion. Also, it was interesting, as Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Riley is biking around the town, the filmmakers decided to kind of do some things that were different, and show different approaches. As he got to an busy intersection, what could he do? If he went right, it would show maybe he'd crash into a taxi. If he went left, oh gosh, he's going to crash into this lady with a baby on a pram. And oh look, see, he has to go through the middle. That was interesting to see the kind of how there are 50,000 things going through Bike Messenger's head, because you see one on the street and you're like, oh, whatever, kid on a bike. But to see the intricacies of it, and if you could get hurt and what could happen, it was interesting. Another character that was kind of comic relief, he had a small role but was very good. There was a policeman on a bike that starts chasing Riley also, because he thinks that he did cause one accident in the street, and he thinks he's being a menace, so he ends up kind of chasing him all day. And for that guy, it's like the worst day of work ever. Like, God, I shouldn't have even gotten out of bed. And his interaction with Riley is really funny. The audience took to that really well, and it was a nice comic relief in the film. And actually had the opportunity to watch this film with a group of bike messengers. There's probably about 20 to 25 at our screening, and they said that it was pretty true to their career, their stories, what they live every day, which I think is really good. Got a stamp of approval from the bike messengers, and seeing it with them, hearing all their comments when watching the movie, it was pretty entertaining. Now, most people won't get that when they're screening it, but it was an interesting um, bonus, I guess, to have those people in the room. Um, those were the good things. My my complaint about this movie, I thought the movie was okay. Not to give too much away, the reason that Riley was being chased, the reason that this man wanted the envelope, I didn't really care. I didn't think that it was a very good reason. It wasn't anything that would make me as an audience member like, oh my gosh, I'm really invested in this. Like, by all means, he has to make this drop off, or the world is gonna end. I didn't feel that way. I didn't really care, and I didn't care why the guy chasing him wanted it either. His backstory, in my opinion, was very weak. Um, so when you're in a situation where the motivation for these characters is really weak, it just, I mean, so what? So it's exciting because there's a chase, but so what? Um, I wish that the reasons that, he was being chased and the reason that he had to deliver the package were stronger. I think that that would have made a complete difference between this being an okay film, and to being really good. Because I think that I understand what they were going for and some of the ideas. The way it was executed was pretty good, but the reason for the chase, I couldn't care less. Um, that being said, I would say that I would probably give this a C. It was okay. Just kind of middle of the road. Um, I guess I'm excited to see Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Looper in a couple months. It's going to kind of redeem this, because that looks amazing. Anybody who hasn't seen the trailer for that, check it out. It's really, really looks good. But that's my review for tonight. Premium Rush does give you a rush from the chase. Storyline, acting is pretty good. Um, there you go. It's a C. Hopefully a little better next time. And that's all I got. Have a good night.